First at 6, cruising to Cuba. South Florida-based Carnival Cruise Line's announcing trips to the island by next year. It's another step in the historic change happening between the United States and Cuba. CBS 4's Cynthia Demas joins us live from Watson Island with more on how the change impacts the island.
This is the Adania. The ship Carnival Corporation says will make its way south to Cuba in the spring. It's part of Fathom, Carnival Corporation's new brand created to provide cultural exchange programs. FIU's director of the Cuban Research Institute, Dr. Jorge Duani, explains that's how Carnival got the nod.
They recognize that only certain kinds of people can travel to Cuba legally now, 12 categories of people involved in educational, academic, religious, journalistic exchanges, so tourists per se are not allowed to go.
Duani explains the infrastructure can handle the passengers on a smaller ship like this with only 700 people on board.
Because the passengers will stay on board, there shouldn't be a big demand on the Cuban side in terms of infrastructure.
But the number of visitors are expected to be 3 to 4 million a year in the years to come. Numbers the island nation could not handle now, but development is on the horizon.
There's a huge market there to be tapped.
CEO and president of Carnival, Arnold Donald, said on CBS this morning they are ready.
And we'll be able to bring excited U.S. guests to Cuba on cruise ships for the first time in well over 50 years.
And Carnival Corporation and Miami Heat owner Mickey Arison tweeted, "It was never a question of if, it was always all about when." And Carnival says that Adania will sail right out of here, out of Port Miami, in May of 2016. That's when it will head down to Cuba, and a ticket will cost you starting at $3,000. At the Port of Miami, I'm Cynthia Demas, CBS 4 News.
Cynthia, thanks a lot. And CBS 4 News.